What is up, guys? Today we are filming a full day of eating for my rest days. There are 3 things that I typically like to focus on when I am doing a rest day, and specifically when it comes to nutrition. So come along with me. I'm going to show you everything that I am eating today and why I eat it. But first, if you could go down there and leave a like, that would really help me, guys. It costs you nothing. It will take 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. If you don't like the video, you can just unlike it anyways at the end. That would really help me, guys. We've got a great day in store, so let me show you what I'm eating today on my rest day. All right, like I said, guys, there are 3 things that I focus on when I'm taking a rest day. And these things kind of guide my day during my rest days. I wrote them down on a plate, okay? So for number 1, we got activity. Okay, so what makes a rest day a rest day? Well, you're literally resting. The activity level is brought down a lot. Now, this is for a couple reasons. Number 1 is to get rid of a lot of systemic and muscle fatigue. This is to drop it off so that going into the rest of your week, you can really push your body even more. This helps you recover, and you'll notice kind of you got less brain fog, your body feels better, you feel a better mind-muscle connection, thus giving you kind of a more productive week following your rest day. The other thing is just taking a rest now does not add to the systemic fatigue. So not only does it get rid of some, it also prevents some. So not going to the gym today, not lifting weights, but I will be going on a couple walks, maybe even a long walk to kind of just get sunlight, get air, get oxygen, and get some steps in. All right, the second thing on the plate here, which is funny it's on a plate, is nutrition. Now, how is my nutrition different on rest days? Well, your body has much different needs when you're taking a rest day versus a day that you're training, right? You're not training, so the energy usage of a rest day is much lower than that of a training day. So what does that mean? Well, typically you want to bring down the carbohydrates. Your body doesn't need as many carbohydrates because you're not using your muscles, you're not using your body as much as on a training day. So I stick to really good quality food. I really just put an emphasis on the protein and the fat content throughout the day. So I just eat a lot of meat, eat a lot of eggs, avocados, things that are high in fat and high in protein. Still getting around, 200, 220, 230 grams of protein. The fat is a little bit higher and the carbs are going to be a little bit lower. Another huge thing is drinking a lot of water and getting in electrolytes. This is gonna help flush out any of the BS that's in our system. It's gonna help us recover even more. Food and water are huge on rest days. All right, the third thing on the plate here is mental and physical care. All right, this is a big one. Oh, drop the plate. This is a big one because you want to treat your body with care on these days. You want to be intentional about the way that you're treating it. Like, you want to respect it, okay? So what does this mean? What are some things I can do to treat my body and my mind with care? Because you're not training, you might have time to do some yoga, do some stretching, do some meditation, get ahead on your planning, maybe take a nap or something, roll out. I just think this is the best way to care for your body. I think that's true self-love and true self-respect, is if you give it what it wants, and whole, unprocessed, natural foods is what your body wants. So that is a big thing. With that being said, I'm gonna show you guys everything that I'm eating today so that you can get a good gauge on like what I mean when I say nutrition is a huge part of rest days and the self-care part of it and everything. So I'm gonna take you through the entire day. All right, so I completely lied to you guys. I am actually gonna go to the gym and do some cardio. Bro, I figured I just want to, man. I just want to. It's not like lifting, I feel like, yes, it would be best if I wanted to completely get rid of fatigue that I had, it would be best to do absolutely zero activity. I don't want to do that today, man. So I'm gonna go do some cardio, 30 minutes, and then come back for my first meal. It's 11 right now. Cardio was chilling, guys. It is kind of late. It is 12:45. We got meal number 1 going down here. Again, just focusing on proteins and fats. So I'm gonna do eggs and avocado and one of these lavash wraps to kind of wrap it all up. So other than the seasonings, guys, I mean, this is like a 4 ingredient. Oh, I'm gonna put some onions and peppers in it, but I mean, this is like really it. Egg whites, these blue eggs, which by the way are tremendous. Got them from Costco. The yolks are insane. Joseph's lavash bread and like half an avocado. All right, check out these yolks, bro. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll show you. Heck that, dog. They're literally orange. Do 184 grams of egg whites. And she done. So it looks kind of botched there, but it's delicious. And then we got 70 grams of avocado there. And then there's the flatbread thingy. Bro, so the sick thing about food like this, man, is even if you're not into like eating for certain goals, like you spend even just one day eating food like this, you wake up the next day and you just feel amazing. Your muscles are gonna be loose. You're not gonna have any inflammation. You just think clear, you're better, you get better sleep. Like just, it's this type of food, this non-processed, just whole food, nothing fake in this. It just like, it just digests with ease. It makes your body function the way that it's fucking evolved to function, and you just drop off a bunch of inflammation and fatigue. So this meal's around 600 calories, getting lots of protein, good fats, and gonna put this Frank's Red Hot on there. Good bite. Bro. Alright, next, you already know the deal. We got creatine and EPA DHA fish oils going down post meal. I just didn't take my creatine the past couple days, so I'm gonna double up and actually go 10 grams to like load it back up. Obviously you don't need that. You really only need 5 grams a day. Even the professional bodybuilders really only need 5 grams a day from what I've heard. So I just dry scoop my creatine. And then I go on over here to the EPA DHA fish oils. Apparently the most like potent slash, oh boy, healthy fish oils that you could, they're just regular in capsules, whatever. Fish oils that you could have, supposedly they're the healthiest. And then one more thing that I'm cracking open, let me go get it. Synergy Kombucha. Guys, this is really healthy for you, supposedly. 9 billion living probiotics, all right? Good for gut health, which equals brain health as well, and it's delicious. So I'm also having one of these. I recommend this brand. It's my favorite now. All right, it is about 5 p.m. So we were out for a few hours. That's all right. Meal number 2 going down here. We're gonna have a Honeycrisp apple, and then we're gonna have 2 6-ounce ground beef patties on this inked keto bread. Never had this before. Copped it at Walmart, so we're gonna see how it is. But just 2 burgers and an apple. You know, freaking good meal. Yeah, boy. This bread, it's not bad, but it literally tastes like I'm eating the world's most ancient artifact of bread. It's comparable to regular bread, okay? I'm not gonna shit on it, but it's definitely not bread, but yeah. Oh yeah. I put some raw onions on there and some cabbage because I didn't have shredded lettuce, but add a little bit of flavor, add a little bit of volume. That is 2 6-ounce patties. They're really good. The bread again is probably one of the most processed things that I'll eat today. All right, so let me break something down for you boys, all right? This here Greek yogurt is your best friend. Okay, so we're gonna make a Greek yogurt bowl. It is about, what is it, like 7:15, 7:18. Greek yogurt bowl. We are gonna mix some protein powder in with that. We're gonna put some strawberries over the top, as well as some sugar-free chocolate chips and some almond butter as a little dessert. Head to Colleen's, come back, and probably have like another smaller meal before we go to bed. Let me show you how I do this. 300 grams going in the bowl. 300. Mixing it with this bad boy. First, it's gonna be a little weird like that, all right? But trust the process. It all amalgamates, all right? It's all gonna just marry in that bowl. It's gonna marry up in there, very nice. I wanna go 100 grams of strawberries. Strawberries are so yummy. Cut them up like that. I do this method because I remember my grandma cutting bananas like this, where you take the fruit or whatever, you take the knife and you go like that, you kind of push it through. I remember my grandma cutting bananas like so. Every time I do this with any fruit, it reminds me of my grandma. So that's wholesome. Now comes the hard part where we take the almond butter. All right, this part is tricky as hell, okay? So the thing about nut butters, right, is they are packed with fat and packed with calories, which means you gotta be careful when you're distributing it, okay? So I take another vessel of delivery, aka a knife, and drizzle it over. And I go, last ingredient are these Lily's chocolate chips. Highly recommend. These things are gas. 12 grams. Bam. So I'm also filming a full day of eating on a rest day on my Instagram. So go follow my Instagram if you want to see what I eat. I do them a couple times a week. But that is the finished product. Oh my God, it's so good. Gotta film it for Instagram. Delicious. It is 9:51 p.m. guys, and I know I said, hey, I'm not having any processed stuff today, but because I'm not super hungry, so I don't need a big meal, just a little snack. I'm gonna have one of these Core Power protein shakes, as well as a Fit Crunch bar, and that is going to wrap it up for the day. I hope you guys liked that full day of eating on a rest day. I hope the reasons I give kind of help you form your own rest days, but that's how I do it. That's how I like to do it. It's what works for me. Try it out. If you guys made it to the end of the video, please drop a like. I really would appreciate that. Love you guys. Video every single day up until my bodybuilding competition, April 6th. So if that's something you're interested in, join the family, join the crew, hit sub. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.